Audio test, 1, 2, 3. What's up everyone, Phoenix here, and today I'm back in Medieval. Oh, hey, there's flax right here. Good to know. Anyway, today I'm back in Medieval Engineers. This is actually my new multiplayer with friends world, which is only a few days old. But I've been playing it with Kai. Also, what the hell is up with the candle? That's weird. It's like the flame is, for some reason, curving while the smoke is blowing in a different direction. Actually, I think the smoke is just going straight up. Anyway, this is the desk that Kai disconnected from the wall, and then I got mad and threw it off. Up here is our house, and this is just going to be a spectator mode tour real quick. Up here is our house. I know it's not the most beautiful thing. Well, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but got a nice place up there on the cliff. The view is spectacular. Over here is the hop shop that I built, which is essentially where we make everything that needs heat. Here is our log stockpiles, which are going to be removed at some point. Probably in like a year or so. I've actually been meaning to move or remove them for 3 days. Pretty much since 2 minutes after I put them there. Workbench. Our house, by the way, we are running several mods at the moment. I believe it was 23? I don't know. And then we have the walkway that we've been working on, which is essentially, since I am going to be disabling fast travel at some point, we have a walkway down here, drawbridge so that barbarians can't use it, and that goes up to our house, and I'm also extending it out towards this little thing over here, which is two things actually. We have a trading post situated at a crossroads because that kind of makes the most sense. It also has a wall around it to protect from barbarians. And then over here, I aim to attempt to... Oh, hey. My goal is to attempt to recreate Golden Glow Estate from Skyrim. Keep forgetting that I have to hit F7, F6, V. Can't just use player control like I can in Space Engineers. Anyway, I am also running it with Barbarians turned on, and the maximum number of AI that the game allows. Anyway, this is the trading post. Pretty self-explanatory. It's where I go to import large quantities of sticks and stones. Actually, I really don't need to import sticks, but stones, yeah. I'm also using a spear, which is a mod. See, nope. Anyway, those are beehives, also modded. And the reason that I have those is because these candles are amazing. They light the way. They even provide a vigor boost when they're made with beeswax. And then the normal ones are, like a regular candle, is actually really smoky, which is why I like to use the beeswax ones. Well then, what have we here? Oh, hello. I totally forgot about this, and I ought to actually make a stone one. Oh, that was the combat thing. Well then. That certainly explains it. Because where was the flax that I saw from Spectator? Or did I pick that up already? Anyway, let's see. Oh, that could also have been it. So, yeah. But these spears, are part of an excellent mod that adds some of the weapons that had a longer reach. And actually, my only real complaint about it, though, is that to actually make the spears, you need steel research. And please excuse me, but I feel like spears are easier to make than pickaxes. Also, right here is the cargo lift we've been working on, which either isn't all the way down or it needs to be adjusted. So, let's go do that. Also running a fast gather mod. Diagonal planks mod is in use. And then also, it's about time that I gave a house tour, as the sun is rising. What better time to finish up my tours? That way I can get back to work on this. Also probably ought to clean out the trading post so that it doesn't run out of room. It probably already has, considering it took a while to get the stream set up, and then there's everything I've done since then. So yeah, but over here, quick tour of the hot shop. Actually, I can do that from inside. Here's the stuff for, like, if you want to get some bread, then it is made in the hot shop, and then come over and get it. But we have a kiln where we can make candles, roof tiles, jars. This was supposed to store clay, but had a couple issues with that. Over here we have the furnace. Over here we have the smithy, because we don't have steel yet. And over here we have the oven. And tea. Alright. So, in addition to that, oh hey, is this spear mine or his? It must be Kai's, because I still have 2. And I spawn in 4. I also have done a teeny bit of cheating in this game, on this world. Mainly giving us all of the research, because Kai hates doing that, and I would like to be able to do everything that he can do, so that I can do it properly. Also over here is some more baskets. Here is the closet for storing candles. You would not believe the number of candles I have dropped. And here is the cargo lift. Yeah, I think it might be. It's all the way down. Anyway, you know what that means. It means that I'm going to have to go do some construction. Anyway, the cargo lift was actually Kai's idea to build one. He still wants an elevator, and I'm telling him that's not really going to be doable without way too much work. Well, I mean, it's possible, but it's probably not going to happen at the moment. Actually, it could happen, but Anyway, I don't know. We'll have to see. If I can get to the right toolbar. I would like to remove these. Oh, hello. Surprised this guy hasn't been attacking the scaffolding. Anyway, with any luck though, I will get to play with him at some point today. However, it's also likely that I won't be able to stream at that time. Which will suck, but, you know. Oh gosh. Also, there have been several updates to Medieval. There have been very many updates to Medieval Engineers since I streamed last. Actually, not that many, but they have been rather large compared to just the regular, or noteworthy compared to just the normal bug fixes and such. Probably the most notable of them would be the fact that you can no longer jump off cliffs and expect to survive. You do actually die if you start falling down a cliff. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm working on getting this out there, so, yeah. Alright then. Alright. So... yeah. I've also noticed that certain things are actually no longer growing once you place blocks. However, things like bushes still don't give a damn. Which I'm very glad to see that things like small stones, for example, are doing that less, but I it's really irritating when bushes do it. Especially because bushes don't really blend in at all. Sorry bushes, but you're crap at stealth. Of course I say that and then that rock just didn't bother moving. Anyway, if anybody does want to join this world, it is probably something that I can do. It's worth noting that this is never going to be a PvP world. It's just going to be building, having fun, doing some absolute bullshit. Ah, crap, I need more stone. So, yeah. Also, one of the things that I don't know if I like this or not, is what they did with the hunger system. It's no longer when you run out of your hunger bar, you die, but instead, it is, I don't actually know what it does, but it just, I don't ever really notice it anymore. Is that a, yeah, that's a deer. Also, it is worth noting that one of the I really would not advise actually trying to build things like this that are this big. And I don't say that because like you know like it's not because they don't sometimes look good or because they're a massive waste of resources. Not that they aren't, but it's more because when you build something this big, you actually end up having to account for the curvature of the Earth, or the curve of the planet in Medieval Engineers is so tiny that if you look at this, it's not level. Um, let's see. I first discovered this when I was playing with Jet Gaming 107 a while ago, who, by the way, may also be joining this world, as he just got Medieval Engineers again. Was really disappointed when he quit, but let's see. I just want to get this running all the way out there. And I am cutting a few corners on this, primarily because of time and resources. Literally time and money in this case. Ah, crap. That one did actually build normally instead of... Oh. Oh, well then. It seems that I have reached this point. Let's see what that one is connected to. Alright, that one is on it. Alright, so this is the point though at which I'm going to have to start actually like this is what happened to me when I started reaching the end of my massive walkway on the world I did with Jet. When I first found out about the curvature of the how small the bloody planet is, because it's small enough that the curve of the planet does actually make a difference. Oh, this could be interesting. I might possibly cheat for this. Actually, let me see if there's... I'm gonna look up some building controls and see if there's anything for this. Be right back. Alright, let's see. Oh, that was not the right button. Well then, if I find my 9th toolbar, I'm surprised I haven't actually set this up before. Sorry, set this up yet. I need all of my tools. And my weapons. Should see if Kai wants an expensive sword. Then find this. Yes, no. Maybe. Remotely possible. Probably not. No. Please just let me build, dang it. Well then. There is another solution. Why didn't I think of this idea with scaffolding before? Anyway, this is going to be a very painful distance. Actually, I don't need to go all that far. I really don't. And double door round top. Wooden double door round top. I might have to build one of those. Let's see where I can get on here to head on back up. Oh, hey, right here. Goodbye, scaffolding. So yeah, and then also now that I think about it, Kai also had another spot where he wanted me to build stairs. Oh, hey, more scaffolding. And whatever the hell Kai was doing over here. This was some of the stuff that he built for scaffolding while we were working on this. Ah, blast it. I'm so gonna fall to my death right now. It used to be like, I don't want to fall here because I know that realistically I would fall to my death. And I like things to be realistic. But now it's, I don't want to fall here because if I slide too badly, I will die. Anyway, if anybody would like to, actually I should probably go into house settings. Never mind. I was gonna turn off auto accept, but because I mean I should probably know when somebody joins the server. So actually it's at the friends only. Who gives a damn? Also, I am thinking of doing skulls over here. There we go. Sorry, just was checking something. Alright, so what was I even doing? I don't remember. Ah, now I remember. Also, at some point, I'm gonna have to stock up on wheat to make some more bread. Because I didn't exactly make enough. Yeah, there's no more bread here. Alright, so I needed to see about if I can find it here. So I need metal parts, and we need planks, which I conveniently have a large quantity of. And then metal parts. Do need an excessive amount of metal parts. See how they look in there. Could be better, could be worse. At least they're bundled up properly. At least they're bundled up properly. Ow, my ears. One thing I would love to see for XSplit Gamecaster is an option to include like 5 or 10 seconds of stuff after the game crashes on instead of just instantly cutting to the be right back screen. Because I have to say that I made the funniest noise when the game crashed. I mean, like, yeah, I screamed, ah, shit. But in addition to that, just the voice was hilarious. And I actually check the stream to see if that had been recorded. So let's see how much I lost. Well. Good news is I actually do have a short-term memory. It's just not the greatest. So. I'm curious as to how metal parts look in here. Those actually look really good. Oh, heck yeah. Make some more of those. Those look perfect. Those baskets were made for metal parts. Metal parts and bread. Notice that the majority of things don't look so good in most of these modded storage containers. However, bread looks really good in these baskets. Metal parts look spectacular in these baskets. Things look a little silly in the crates. Now let's see if the I don't think that the crash is, I think that it was just a random crash, but now let's find out. Fingers crossed. Oh, it works fine. Let's see, the next thing I need is arches. Anyway, arches, and also I need to install metal parts everywhere. Anyway, I personally really like the way that this walkway kind of came out. Let's spectate it. I also have not shown off the tour of the house yet, now that I think about it. Anyway, though, Kai and I do have plans to build a bridge all the way over here. And then I want to build something up here. Oh, hey, there's flax up here. Now I really want to build something up. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty big. It's not round like I thought it was either. It's actually pretty cool. Now I really want to build something up there. It's worth noting that actually the first thing that I thought I ought to build there, when I thought it was round, like a bit more like this. Let's see if I can find one that is actually round. More like this. I thought it was like this. Was I wanted to build a oh, I don't remember what a beekeeping place is called. Oh wow, those actually do look really good from a distance. Let's see if we can get a view from up here. Oh, that actually looks really good. That's way better than I thought it was. Anyway. So yeah, but I do need a large quantity of metal parts for these doors as well. And then just, yeah. Also, it is worth noting that the small block doors are a mod as well. Actually, the small block doors mod, at first glance I thought, this is a piece of crap mod. Nobody needs these, and they probably don't work too well. But in reality, though, they A, work really nicely, and B, are incredibly useful. For example, the front door of our house is one of the small block double doors. Also, the door to the closet with all the candles is a small block double door, which looks really good. Okay, there's scaffolding down there. Anyway. Ah, crap. Just had a bit of a lag spike there. Alright, now I'm actually really noticing how weird this looks. So I'm glad that I'm stopping it now. Did I actually get all of these done? Ah, here's one. I do know that I did actually have quite a few metal parts on me when I built that. Also, one thing that I would love to see in this game is a way to have like 1 block thick walls like this curve both on the outside and the inside without looking really messed up. And then also an arch version of that. Does this actually fit? Oh, whoever built this knows exactly what I was looking for. This was built for me. That is perfect. That there is perfect. It fits amazingly. Oof. And I'm also hitting buttons. Oh, wow. Talk about attention to detail, even having hinges on the stone. Also, I'm amazed that I actually got that in right the first time. See how it looks from the other side. Yeah, that's about how I thought it would look on the other side, but no, the attention to detail is amazing. I must applaud the mod author for that. Oh wow, I cannot believe I'm not dead. I'm smart. That's a first. I've never done that before. I was also gonna fix the railing on the house. I'll get to that today. I'm curious, do I have anything round? Not really. It's easy to make something round though. What the hell? I've never seen this happen before. Weird. What over here? Huh. Anyway, you can see the direction that it wants to roll in if physics applies. Or maybe chooses not to work today? Interesting. Guess we ran out of materials. There's just gonna be a hole there for now. I don't know, I could like put a campfire there or something. And then another mod that we've been working with is the sittable chairs mod, which is interesting. Let's see if I can actually look in the right direction. Oh yes. No, you're mine. There we go. Interesting. Alright, so if I have, say, this. Interesting. Now remembering all the times that Kai just dropped deer on my head. So yeah, that could still use some work. I don't know if bucks work properly yet. There we go. And Kai is online. So let's see if we can get him on here. Oh, my hammer broke. Well then. I don't believe Kai picked up his second hammer, so I can just take that. And hope he never watches this. Not that he ever will, but... And he also doesn't seem to have picked up an axe either. That explains why he's never gotten any wood. Ooh, I now want to modify this. One advantage to building things like this is that everything will always match up well. By the way, the disadvantage to building things, to building walkways like this in multiplayer is that people can't pass each other on this. They just collide. And I ought to invite Kai. There's also in-game Ravenfield as well as in-game Medieval Engineers at the moment. Now it says Medieval Engineers, now it says Ravenfield, now it says Medieval Engineers. What was I doing? I don't even remember. Oh. I wanted to grab this. And I should also grab this for tea. Kai is connecting now. Yep, that's definitely where that needs to go. Prepare for a massive lag spike when he joins, by the way. It's quite possible this stream will cut out. Oh, there's a lag spike. Is he on? See where he is. Oh, actually, I know where he is. Hello up there. And yeah, that's as low as it went this time, unfortunately. So, hi. I was thinking maybe we could build like a stone platform, or a wood platform even, that was just a bit higher and kind of went around the cliff a bit, so that, like, regardless of where it came down, we could actually reach it. Also, I got the walkway mostly finished. No, let's not make a shaft. I rather like the whole coming down the side of a cliff idea. Alright, I'll do that. One sec, I just want to get a spot marked, because that's about where it was. I'll go bring it up now. What Kai doesn't know is that if you fast travel right here, you're in the perfect spot. There's one other mod that I forgot to mention. Now just imagine that sound effect playing while you have my headset on and the volume's up at 100. Surprised you didn't notice the gaps. If you will do the honors, I will spectate. Oh, that looks beautiful. Perfect. Are we trying to break things now? Oh, you might not want to. Alright. Oh shoot, where is his bed? Where the hell is he? Did I beat him down here? Oh, let me fix that. I just realized because it's streaming. Anyway, I'm afraid that's going to be all for now. See you all later. Have a great